What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios, and guess what? It's still not my studio. We have the very loving Miss Angel with us today.
Hello.
And how are you doing?
Great.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
We got a lot to talk about. I feel like it's been multiple weeks as opposed to 1 week. We went to the Minecraft movie.
We did.
It seems like it was forever ago, doesn't it?
Oh, because
it was Saturday.
I
mean, it was essentially a week, but still, what were your thoughts on that? What was the experience like?
Well, I mean, we took...
Time out. Hold on. What's up, Mr. DJ?
I mean, exactly. Like, exactly.
Bars. Yeah.
I bet it took him all of 2 seconds to think of that.
Hey, DJ is a man when it comes to that shit. DJ is a man. You want to talk about a collab? I've been waiting.
DJ and you rapping?
Oh my god. Oh.
I don't know if the world's ready for that.
Oh my gosh.
You guys might break the internet.
Oh. I feel like DJ would pick just the right beat too. Man.
Well, he is DJ.
So, Minecraft movie. About 45 minutes away. We picked up several teenagers. We went on an adventure. 8 strong. What did you think about the movie, though?
It was good. I didn't expect a lot, so I was pleasantly surprised. I was hoping that Jack Black would deliver just with his comedy, like his comedic timing.
I think it was awesome.
But my thing is Jack Black a jackass?
You're so worried about how these people are personally.
I know it doesn't matter.
Why? Let's just separate the celebrity from who they are in real life.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
You either like them or you don't. You like their movies or you don't. Just that simple. Boom. Let's just call it.
Yeah.
I thought the movie was great. I thought Jack Black. I thought Jason Momoa was great too. I'm not a big Momoa fan.
I know.
But just damn, that was hilarious. That was great.
I don't know why. I think it's if a lot of women like somebody, you're just automatically like, I don't like them.
Untrue.
That is
Leonardo DiCaprio. Ryan Reynolds. I mean, the list goes on. I think with those two alone, though, I
feel like there's a lot going on upstairs.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Anyways, I thought the movie was fantastic. I thought the experience was good. The kids were very well behaved. I'll give them credit on that.
Oh my gosh, I was shocked.
We went out for pizza later. We sang songs on the way home. Everybody had a blast.
It was a Pizza Hut with a buffet.
Oh, this was 90s style. Yeah. Well, they had the salad. They do have a lunch buffet.
They do.
We obviously missed that because it was an evening movie. By the time we got out, it was like 8 o'clock. But they had the salad bar set up, and I mean, we still got a pitcher. I mean, the whole thing was set up. It was old school. It was It was a 90s Pizza Hut experience. It was awesome.
And I'll be honest with you, the children that my son hang out with all have actually really good taste in music. I'm surprised.
You know what? I'm giving Logan a lot more credit nowadays. He still has some unusual taste when it comes to certain songs. But he is embracing more the music that we grew up with, and I think it like fits perfectly in with the whole generational thing because it always goes back. It's like a 20-year gap.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like a 20-year gap when the music, like it's like I feel like 10 years is not as cool as when you hit that like that 15-20-year gap. It's like that's when the reset happens. Well, and shit starts coming back.
Well, like I like the music of today.
What's up, Brian? How you doing? Lawyer!
I like the music of today.
Mm-hmm.
It's just our music was better.
Anyways, the movie experience was good. The Pizza Hut experience was good. The overall trip was a success. For somebody who swore off taking his children to the movies, a month ago.
I know.
Swore off for the rest of my life that I would never do it again. I will say they made up for it. They made up for it this time. I was pleasantly surprised with that. So that was.
And can I say about the?
What are you gonna say? Let's talk about
the legend.
The legend.
That's not really. That's not really a spoiler.
What's the legend?
The pig.
Go ahead.
I thought it was cool that they gave props to Technoblade.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
I mean, if you're into Minecraft lore.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if
to the normal folk out there. I mean,
this is like a nerd channel, so.
That's true. That's true.
I'm sure we have some people that play Minecraft.
You know who played Minecraft?
Not me.
White Shadow.
Oh, I wonder if he saw it.
He had to. I refuse to believe that the great White Shadow, Chip Getler, did not see the Minecraft movie. If he hasn't, he will. I imagine he will.
And it's not really a spoiler because they kind of talked about him getting a nod in the movie.
It was pretty good. Is there any way that we can discuss
Technoblade Never Dies?
This is off topic from the pop culture. Can we discuss dinner the other night? What's up? How you doing, Comic Cap?
What dinner?
When I got Chinese food. At what point did Chinese food become a premier luxury food item?
COVID.
Because to me, I think of Chinese food as like, remember when we moved into our first house and you were like, oh, we can do it like they do in the movies and get takeout Chinese. Like it used to be like just a cheap dish that you could get and it was fairly inexpensive. You'll drop $70-$80 on freaking Chinese food takeout. Like, has it gotten ridiculous?
Absolutely.
It's like a luxury item now. I mean,
McDonald's costs you like $15.
Nah, I mean, you could sneak McDonald's dollar menu. There is no Chinese food on the cheap. I feel like Chinese, anywhere you go, it's just the food's crazy expensive. And it wasn't like that 20 years ago.
It wasn't like that 5 years ago.
It's like P.F. Chang's came out and then fucking elevated Asian food to the new level or something. It's crazy.
It's 2020, bro.
No, I'm just telling you.
There was this like
this shit is crazy. What's up, Mark?
Like
what's going on, brother? How you doing? I absolutely love you.
There was like this thing like 2019, 2020 called like COVID.
We're not allowed to say that. You got to say the pandemic or say
we're not allowed to say
sickness or YouTube.
The sickness.
Fuck StreamYard and YouTube, but yeah.
The sickness.
I don't know what you call it. The plague. The modern plague.
Of 2019.
Yeah.
And it broke everything.
Killed buffets.
And then we just had a buffet open.
Killed buffets.
And it sucks.
Yeah. What kind of buffet was it, Angel? Chinese food. Was it a inexpensive buffet? No. Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
It was like $20 a person.
Bro, I'm telling you, this has gotten crazy. $20 buffet used to be like steaks, fucking deli thing with the guy with the knives.
Were like, oh, we can charge whatever they want because they're gonna pay it because they have to.
Bro, I'm telling you, Chinese food has gotten insane. I sit there. Literally, I was sitting there. I was doing the order at work. I looked at Mr. Jeffrey, and I was like, he's like, what are you doing? Legit, I was like, I'm making a life choice right now. I'm making a life decision. Like, I'm investing in a dinner because I got to figure out if I can move the savings into the checkings and back into the savings again.
No, it's not. Anything with
It's crazy.
And it has 112.
What does it say? Anything with Chinese and it has. Well, maybe that's what it is then. Maybe that's what it is.
That's how they get back. Like, oh yeah.
But it would. But see. Well, I mean, we joke and play, but the last few years, Chinese food's gotten outrageous.
Well, and the thing is, you can go, like, it's not even that good anymore. Like, you can just go to Panda Express and like
Panda Express. I mean, you spend $50 at Panda Express.
No, we can buy the family meal for $35.
That's $35 for.
That's about how much it used to cost.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know.
Do you want to tell them how, like, the politicians were honest and the kids in your
Golden Corral, $13.99, all you can eat steak and ribs and everything else. The Walmart of restaurants can't. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And
is that where you want to go tomorrow? You want to go to Golden Corral?
There is no Golden Corral.
Yes, there is.
I told you the corral is closed. The Cowboys have taken all the gold. They don't exist anymore. Hashtag bring back the buffet. They don't have buffets anymore. Angel, stop it. Stop it. Erroneous on all cases. This is crazy. Anyways, Chinese food has gotten fucking crazy. That looks terrible.
I mean, it's Golden Corral. What do you expect? Gourmet meal?
That looks
They got 4.2 reviews. And it's only got $2 signs.
Maybe we'll hit up the corral. It's been a few years.
I'll do it
for Mama Sil. For Mama Sil, we'll hit up the corral.
They were like,
Angel's mom used to love to go to Golden Corral. Oh man, your mom and I, you know what? We were on the same page. You guys weren't on the same page. Your mom and I were on the same page.
It's quantity over quality. I mean, it's better. I mean, at this point, everything's like that.
I'm just telling you, your mom and I were on the same page.
I haven't had a good steak since we left Fredericksburg.
I miss the days when I could get 4 wings and rice for $4 with food stamps. I have never had the luxury of food stamps. I tried.
Yeah.
Golly, somebody help me.
4 wings and rice? That's
somebody help me. Yeah, Chinese food though. Like I said, I feel like you're making investments. I
cannot believe that you're talking about Chinese food. Like, that's so depressing. Who cares?
All right, well, hold on. Not to keep it on food topic. I have a question for you.
I think I have something in my eyeball.
Yeah, it's your eye. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Does this make me a bad person?
Yes. I don't even know what it is, but yes.
Okay. You know I like a good apple fritter.
Do I?
Over a donut, if I have to pick, I'll pick an apple fritter every time.
Really?
100%. We're not talking Krispy Kreme. By the way, shout out to the Camel City Krispy Kreme.
For what?
I love a good apple fritter. Now, when I go to the local Petro station, which is not even a 7-Eleven anymore. They're all like Circle K's now or something? Is that what they are? All of them?
No.
The inside 7-Eleven. It's not 7-Eleven.
No.
What's that place by Todd's on the way out there?
Speedway?
Speedway? Is that what it is? They're not Speedways. They're 7-Elevens. I'm telling you. You go inside. They have big gulps of shit there.
I'm pretty sure they're owned by the same company.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what it is. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
They got an apple fritter. Now, there's a guy. Apple fritter is $2.69. A regular donut is $1.69. There's a guy. Every time I throw the apple fritter up there, he marks it as a regular donut. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I get a little iced coffee thing.
So you're going to call out this guy on national
Just hold on. Oh, yeah, because he's watching. His family's so disappointed in him.
No, not his family. He's going to get fired.
So he saves me
$1
every time.
Mm-hmm.
I go up there. He tells me the totals. I think it was $3.78.
Should you correct him? Yes.
Hold on. $3.78. Or no, it was $3.78. I give him a 5. Gives me $1. Reaches in, grabs 2 dimes, and says, "Have a good day." He shorted me 2 pennies. I had a problem with that. I'm just. Yeah. I don't like when people volunteer that you don't want your pennies. Like if it's 76 cents and they give you 3/4 and it's like, "Fuck you, I'm keeping your penny." It's like, bro.
If he's giving you $1 discount,
so that's the thing. I didn't make a fuss. Guy's been saving me $1. I get it. But I'm saying, is that bad that
Yes.
That was the first thing I thought of. He handed me the change, and I instantly I was like, "You have the wrong amount of change."
I'm gonna need those Lincolns, homie.
He handed me the change, and instantly I was like, "Bro," I'm looking at it, and I paused for a second because again, if you don't have let's say that this is another thing that I've run into. I've gone through like a drive-through, right, and they're like cash only, like or like they're short on change. If you're short on change, you don't keep my change. You give me more. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. Like, let's say they're like, "Oh, I'm all out of quarters." All right. Well, then you need to, you know what I mean? Like, if it, like, you're not keeping my 75 cents. Give me $1. Like, you're out of quarter now. Like, you're short on change. Like, why as a consumer do I have to suffer because you're short on change? Like, I've had that shit happen too.
That's how it works. That's why they charge you
like, a
convenience fee to pay your bill.
I'm all out of change.
How is it convenient for me? There's no other way for me to pay it.
I mean, it's like, but this is the thing. So, like, you're out of change, right? So you can't give me 70.
We need to revolt. We need to rise up.
This is what I'm saying.
Can we say that?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So, let's say it's $4.25.
That dude was supposed to bring me something.
And you give them a $5, and they're like, "Oh, I'm all out of change," right? Now, hold on. Check this out. Should they then give you $1 and they're out a quarter, or do they just keep your 75 cents? What do you do in that situation?
I don't know. I'm pretty like chill, so I'd probably just like don't worry about it. It also
depends, bothers me.
It also depends on the attitude, and if they're just like, "Do you mind?" I'll be like, "No." I mean, if somebody says,
but that's the thing. You don't even give people that mention it anymore. They just like, "Oh, I'm out of change."
Okay, where's my money?
That's good. We're kind of like, yeah. Well, give me $1 back.
It's okay.
Why do I give you? And why do I have to give you?
I believe they call those people Kevins.
I never said let me speak to the manager, Angel.
I use that shit all the time.
I never said that. Oh my gosh. Hey! Oh my gosh.
Look at that guy.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you, CJ.
Angel hates that clip, by the way. CJ, I absolutely love you. You know that I'm joking on you. What does it say? They also need to give you a bag when they put your stuff. Oh shit! Not the bag again.
Oh no!
Not the bag. Did I ever tell you this story?
No.
He straight up was not given any bags at a con. Like shelling out money, giving the thing up. Couldn't give him a bag at all. And I'll be honest with you, I think I even shit on him a little bit because I was like, "Hey, you bring bags." He's like, no. This is like basic customer service.
Yeah, I agree.
Have a bag available. I agree with him. Now, truth be told, I wanted to send him 1,000 bags on Amazon. I looked it up, and I'm too poor to send anything to anybody anymore. But it is what it is. No, I love you, CJ. Thank you. That's hilarious. What does it say? It's the business responsibility to prepare change properly, not.
Yeah.
What is this word?
Not appropriate for them to literally.
Oh, not appropriate for them to. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, especially if it's in that much. Like, I get you're out of quarter, but you're gonna short me 75 cents. Like, that's crazy. Thank God for that bagless con. They single-handedly saved the climate crisis. Oh shit. Let's talk about the climate crisis.
What?
I said let's. Mark said that they saved the climate from that thing. Hey, you know what? Speaking of the climate, this is a weird segue though. I told you about the SpaceX thing. Earth to Earth SpaceX travel pending. Bro, the commercial was incredible.
I think it's ironic that all the rich people are getting richer and the poor people are getting
poorer. Hold on. Think about this.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere on the planet in 30 minutes. The jet's not getting you in 30 minutes. A fucking rocket. They have a rocket. You load up in the rocket. But this is the thing. Because Logan, I told Logan, and instantly, he was like,
for Mars next year.
He was like, so many people are going to die. It's like, you know how many people said that they were going to die when they invented the plane, you know?
Do you know how many people have died since they invented the plane?
No. I'm going to claim erroneous again. So.
Nobody's died on a plane?
Let me ask you, did more people die in planes or on horse and buggy on the Oregon Trail?
I'm going to still go with planes.
You think planes have killed more people than traveling the West?
No, not traveling the West, horse and buggy.
Hold on.
The Oregon Trail.
People would, that shit would take months to get across. That's why in the game people die left and right.
Announce, please bring my comic down.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa fucking hates me. She's the worst. You're the worst.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I know.
AI at its finest.
It sounds like you might be in a
I refuse bags at Com. Okay.
Sure how.
Can we please?
I didn't even touch it.
What you're referring to. Could you please provide a little more
No,
context?
stop talking.
Whenever you're done playing with your computer friend over there.
I like my computer friend. It's going to take over the world.
Anyways, you can say what you want. I'm excited about SpaceX, Earth to Earth travel.
Yeah, if I could go.
I feel like this is the next step.
If I could go to Australia in 30 minutes, that'd be cool because you could actually go on a weekend trip. The problem is, it'd be like it's probably going to cost like $6,000, and we'll never be able to afford it.
I mean, that's what people said about planes, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and how long? We still can't afford to go on a plane. I mean, it's cheaper, but.
I'm telling you.
How long did it take for people to actually afford to go on a plane?
Well,
50 years?
You know what?
Where am I going to go when I'm 100?
I'm just saying. I'm excited. I feel like this is the
142. Let me go to a weekend trip to the
I feel like this is the next step. This is it right here.
I know it has to start somewhere.
Yeah. 30 minutes. I mean, a century from now, they're going to be teleporting or whatever, and they're going to be like, man, people are excited about 30-minute travel. What idiots. But it's like, literally, like, the idea that you could even cross the ocean at one point, not via boat, was insane, and it literally changed the game of everything, of how we travel and shop and everything. Like, it just changed the world. I'm
more excited about Jurassic Park.
Fuck Jurassic Park. Are you talking about the meerkat or
the direwolf?
Fucking direwolf?
Is that real? I don't think it's real.
God. Let me tell. I don't think
it's real.
Hot tip from Remy Q Studios.
No, from Remy Q.
Stop this shit right now. This is ridiculous. I don't know why anybody would be excited about this. These animals are extinct. They had their chance. They died. Leave them.
Should still be alive, Legion. Let's
leave them
that.
Dead. All of a sudden, you bring this shit back, and it's like the snakefish or whatever. Got into the lakes. What was that snakefish that started killing everything?
The garfish, and that was not. It was not because they brought it back from extinction.
But I'm saying, it's well known when you take animals and you put them in other environments, then they like mass breed and like kill shit and take over. It's ridiculous. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for joining. What is this? Someone?
I mean, she'd be alive. She crossed the ocean on a boat. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, this direwolf thing, I'm done.
I don't think it's real. I feel like it's not real. I feel like it's.
I feel like that's the next step. That's the next step for the thing. I just don't know why. I don't know why people are so obsessed with bringing back extinct animals.
So I think like
it's extinct for a reason, right? Like that's nature.
Yeah,
it fucking died. It had its chance. It died. Why are we bringing this stuff back?
Spider goats, people. Spider goats. What is that?
Mark has been warning people about spider goats for years.
What is a spider goat?
Hey.
I don't know what a spider
What does it sound like?
A goat that's a spider?
What about a spider that's a goat?
You mean just like a big ass spider? Does it be like, meh, and then shoot webs out of its hooves?
What if you could get web from a goat's udder?
Ugh, no. That's terrible. That sounds like the worst idea ever.
Well,
I mean, here's the thing.
mark
Like,
the warning, spider goats forever.
here's the thing. If you got a woolly mammoth, right, and you have a couple of them, they could be easily taken out. But you're going to invent a dire wolf.
No.
And I feel like
No. Why bring back the woolly mammoth? What's the point of bringing back a woolly mammoth? So we can look at it?
Yeah. So we can tilt that. Like, here's the thing. Maybe.
Go enjoy VR. Why? Hold on. So we can look at it? You can put it in a zoo? That's the plan.
No, you put it out with bison, and then it kills all the bison.
So you're going to put a woolly mammoth in the wild?
I don't know. It's not my idea. I'm just saying, like, a woolly mammoth is, like, chill. Maybe. Might do a stampede, whatever. A freaking dire wolf is a predator. That's like bringing the T-Rex back, and then, like, when they, like, take over the world and kill everybody, they're like, oh, gosh, we didn't. Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
I say, if it's dead, you leave it dead.
I can agree with that.
I even go as far to say, if we are killing it, and it ultimately kills us because we screw up the whole world, then it's our turn to go. I don't even say you save the endangered species.
I know that's stupid.
If we kill off ourselves because we're killing off all the stuff,
because
fuck it. No. That's what it was meant to be.
No, it's not.
We got too greedy.
No, it's not. Well, no.
They should have adapted.
No,
that's
you're just
nature.
saying that to piss me off.
Survival of the fittest. That is Mother Nature's most basic law. And if we're the strongest one and we kill everything off, and then we kill ourselves off because we killed everything else off.
Okay, so you're just gonna let the eagle go extinct just because? We're idiots?
I'm saying somewhere, somebody fucked up.
We're bringing the eagles back, bro.
All right.
You're saying we shouldn't have done that?
All right.
We shouldn't have done that. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling the internet? We should just let the eagles fucking die?
I'm saying Americans the Eagles like Patriots. The Eagles need to save themselves.
Well, then why are we even like fighting cancer?
Because we're trying to save ourselves. That's man's evolution.
Why would we do that? Because then we're saving ourselves.
That's man's evolution.
But then we're saving ourselves from extinction, and you're saying we should just let it go.
Hold on, what is this? They're gonna bring back woolly mammoth. Find out real quick. They went extinct in a cave. In the caveman wars, for example, by tampering with natural selection. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like.
Well, then we shouldn't cure ourselves. That's so crazy.
I'm just saying. No, okay, it's in your nature to survive.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying. I mean,
I'm not saying bring things back. I definitely don't agree with that.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're working on bringing this shit back.
But I'm saying you want to bring back a dog. That's different than bringing back.
No, just stop. Just stop doing it. You're going to drive me crazy.
That was his own intro. Why? Oh, hold on. I have it set like this. Now I saw him in the background, but I mean,
I didn't.
It's not his show. What's going on, sir? How you doing?
On the show anytime he wants.
It's been 30 minutes. You're in Australia. There you go.
And we're talking about animals taking over.
That's what you got to worry about. And here's the thing, and this is gonna sound like a conspiracy theory, and it is, but I die on this hill. I think animals are becoming more evolved. They're becoming smarter, and they have always been smarter, or it's because we've taught them. I mean, look at that dog that can like talk, and then he realized, oh shit, I'm a dog, and then got depressed. Like, maybe that's why they're not supposed to know.
Animals are getting smarter and humans are getting dumber.
Amen. Like for real.
I don't. So this is the. I don't. I have an interesting take on that.
Oh yeah.
I don't
They
think
said that the dodo bird is coming back, but they were so stupid. They were like, "Hey, what's up? Kill me."
I don't think that man is getting dumber. I just think that there's so many of us. There's a lot of dumb people out there.
Oh, I have to tell you something.
Does that make sense? Like I don't think as creatures we're getting
different.
dumber. I think we're getting smarter, but the problem is we're producing so many idiots out there that it's like it's bound to like look bad. Like our numbers are getting muddy because of the dumb people that are out there.
I gotta tell you something. I have a HIPAA violation story. I can't tell you, but it's hilarious. People are so dumb.
Oh, you're saying you can't publicly talk about it?
I can't talk about it. But
How are you
so
doing?
like,
How are you doing, sir?
Doing good now that I'm with you two.
Let me ask you. I was gonna ask Angel about this. Are you a Dolly fan?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
I'm not a big country music person, but
Okay, so for the American folks in the crowd here,
who doesn't
for
like
an
Dolly?
icon of
Who doesn't
the
like
human
Dolly?
race.
I mean,
Now, listen, some news hit about Dolly that I thought you might be excited about. She has released a line of jeans.
do they have pockets?
Yes.
Are they good pockets?
Do you know what they're called?
Hold on. I got this.
You'll like what they're called.
Oh, are they called Jolene? Are they called Jolene? Yeah! Jolene jeans. I love it.
That's so cheesy. The stupid play on words. I knew you would love that dumb name.
Whatever. That's she's a marketing genius.
Hey, supposedly they're super comfortable too. They're supposed to be very no joke. They're not. They're like real high quality.
Which means they can't afford it.
Jolene's.
Hold on, I gotta go get my book because
Jolene's.
Probably $500 for a pair of jeans.
Nah, it can't be 500. That's a hundo maybe, but not 500. That's straight crazy. That's straight crazy.
But like celebrities do that though. They get a clothing label. You get the ones that be like, oh, we want to make it for the family, you know, the people that can afford this sort of stuff. And then you got the idiots that are just like, oh, I'm going to release a T-shirt and it's like $2,000. And it's like, it's the same as me buying a $20 one from frickin' Kmart. It's like,
yeah. I've seen clothes that people have recreated themselves at a fraction. You know what I mean? It's like, but see, I've never been a big like designer clothing person. I just did. I don't know. I was never real big on name brand clothes, shoes. You know, I look terrible, and that's what it is. But
sports stuff. I'm a snob when it comes to sports stuff. I do love my Nike stuff. I do love my Jordans and things like that. But not that I could ever really afford them. But yeah, normal clothes. Like when I was younger, like the going out, the nightclub and days and stuff like that. I used to buy, the really good, nice clothes, the expensive clothes when I could afford them. But yeah, now it's like I live in like shorts and sweats and t-shirts.
What are you talking about? You didn't like name brand. You had like 10 pairs of Jinkos.
I also made my own jeans because I couldn't afford that shit.
You did. They were actually really cool.
Yeah.
I loved. You had that one pair that was like blue and black.
Bust some of those out. I don't know. I can.
Logan might be able to wear those.
I don't think so. Logan's not quite at the stature his old man was.
You were skinny.
I'm not talking about how fat I am. I'm talking about you got to fill out a little bit more. I mean, I understand he's walking around here flexing at me all day. Check his ass a couple times with that shit.
You're not fat. You're husky.
Wow.
There you're husky.
I got a fucking teenager walking around here trying to flex up on me all of a sudden.
Thank you, sir.
What is this?
Just a cheap comic I bought. $1.95.
Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Why don't you show yourself at least?
Okay.
I was just talking about you, how you're a pain in the ass.
Oh, that's nice.
Say hello. You look fine.
Thanks.
All we see is a shadow. There he is.
Yeah, fix your
Okay,
hair.
there you do the hair. My God.
Get out of
Get
here.
out of here.
To be a vain
You
teenager
wanna show your
again.
muscles?
My muscles now. I don't got much going on.
I'm telling you, it's weird. I pulled up a YouTube video that I did with Logan, and where he had the hammer, he hit me on the head with the hammer. And
that was the
he
video
was like,
I tagged you.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
was
did.
like, oh, he's like, man, that was like 6 years ago. I was like, bro, that was 2 years ago. Like, he's not even the same person anymore. Like, he's a dude now, and it's weird.
I'm an adult man.
It's no, you're not an adult man.
No.
No, don't go
That's
that
what I was
far.
talking about. I told him you were trying to flex up on me. You take that shit somewhere else.
Okay.
Wait till your brother's a bit older, and then you both can come at me.
Don't get any ideas.
Come at me, bro.
All right, go. Thank you.
Bye.
Say, mate.
You forget he put your keys there. Your phone's over here.
Here, take
Oh, my
your
phone.
phone.
Yeah, I know you're gonna need your phone.
And put my keys where they go.
My leg.
Oh, gosh. That's the joys of children. What's up, Eli? How you doing?
And that's why I don't have any.
I
It's safe-
enjoy
it's
that
safe.
shit.
It saves money.
Yeah.
No, it
What
doesn't
book
say.
did you
I
get,
don't
Angel?
spend it more on other stuff.
Cats are much cheaper. So I just picked this up. It was $1.95.
Oh, there you go.
Avengers 1. Earth's Mightiest Hero.
Oh, She-Hulk is like towering
Huge.
over everybody. It's like,
No,
She is massive.
that's a cool cover, though. Oh, look, Thor's at the bottom. You didn't even show Thor. Let me see this thing.
Of course I showed Thor.
No, you didn't even. Nice.
I think that'll be another run that I'm going
I
to
have
collect.
5. Oh, five kids, 5 books,
5 kids.
5
Wow.
kids. Yikes!
My
That
hat's
is.
off to you, sir.
Yeah, you were.
You are a champion among men.
Yeah, that's What's that car situation look like?
Van, hopefully. SUV.
Gosh,
Lot of diapers.
loading that up.
Lot of diapers.
one of those big
God,
people
lunchtime
moving.
comes around, you gotta feed everybody. Oh,
I mean, these two
bad
act
enough
like
feeding these kids.
they act like they've never eaten. They eat like everything. I mean, you buy something for one day, just for like the week, and it's gone in like a day and a half.
Yeah, that shit's gone crazy right there.
So, what have you been up to, Simon?
Oh, I got the weekend off. I'm actually going to be going to a comic and toy fair tomorrow. It's about a 2-hour drive, and we decided, let's just stay overnight. So we're actually going to drive there in a couple of hours and
Oh,
just
nice.
chill and
That's
thing.
cool.
And I know Simon and Sarah are going to be there. I don't think anybody else is going to be there, but
This is true, Mark. You're right. No, that's cool, man. So you. So you're
hopefully
meeting up.
find some cool books. Hopefully,
Yeah. Yeah, that's exciting. We still got a couple months. We booked like 3 different hotels and Heroes.
Did you snuff on us?
Yeah, well, it's still sneaking up on us. We'll see. Although I feel a little more comfortable about the work situation, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I had a good talk.
That's good.
So
Are they going to
Oh,
give
was
you
it?
what you need? No.
was it looking a bit doubtful being able?
I'm unhappy, but just a weird time. It's a weird time at work. Weird time health wise. I had a CT scan yesterday.
Oh, okay.
That's different.
Wow.
They warned me I would have a warm, tingly feeling in my
Yep.
down lows, and I was like, "Yep, you're right. That's right."
They're like, they always say, you feel like you're going to pee yourself. And
That's what he
you're
said.
like,
He's like, "You feel like you're gonna pee yourself? I promise you, you're not." And I actually had to pee, and I was like, "Is this gonna make me need to pee, or is it just gonna feel like I need to pee?" And then he's like, "Here we go," and I was like, "Oh, now I know what you're talking about." I understand.
Now I have a warm spot in my pants.
I understand the sensation that you're mentioning. I
was
can feel
like,
it in my ears too, a little tingly in my ears. Thank goodness when they hooked in the IV though. I'm not like afraid of needles. I don't like that shit. And
it's because of Nico.
I've had to go in maybe every other week for the last 2 months, it seems like, and give blood and do tests and stuff. And I've really been babied because the girl that they have at the doctor's office that is in charge of doing the lab work is phenomenal.
Yeah,
and I mean,
feel it. Like,
oh my
gosh,
gosh,
like stabs you and you don't even feel it.
I've every single time I'm like, I appreciate you so much because you're so good at this, and
she's professional.
She's the best. And this guy, I go in there and it's a different office because it's a radiology thing, and he's like,
I can't have my lady.
He's like, we got to do an IV, and I was like, oh fuck, and he's like, ball your fist, and there's nothing to rest my arm on. I'm laying there, I have to keep my arm elevated. I'm like thinking to myself, well, I'm flexing and I've got to keep it elevated. Like this is gonna hurt when you jab me. Then he starts flicking my arm to like find the vein. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm losing confidence by the second. And he does this thing, and I was like, wow. And I told him, I was like, dude, you're fantastic at your craft. Thank you so much for making this easy. So that was a relief at least. So.
Well, I was scared because the last time I had blood drawn, they blew out my vein.
Whoa.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Because it was like a big old bruise. Oh, there's a bruise right there. The dog attacked me. She didn't attack me. She was like, oh!
But yeah, I don't know of anybody who's a fan of needles other than a junkie, maybe.
Oh, we had somebody go through our trash the other day looking for drugs.
For drugs?
Yeah.
Like prescriptions?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because we do surgeries. So there's we don't put any needles or any drugs there.
Oh, like morphine and shit?
Well, we have fentanyl. We use fentanyl.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Careful.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
All right. And then there was that.
And so they were looking for it. We don't dispose of any medication in the trash. Not even the stuff that they use. It gets thrown in a different thing because it's such a big deal.
Like a biohazard thing?
Yeah. Bro, what you doing? Digging through the trash. You ain't gonna find
nothing. So we released a pre-recorded video yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch that yet.
Yeah.
Angel was not excited about it.
What do you mean I was not excited about it?
You weren't excited about it.
Because you were like, hey, I got this quick video to show you. And I was like, I don't feel well. Can we do it some other time? And you're like, okay.
Someone's got 500.
And then you're like, oh, yeah, it's a quick video. It'll take no time. I just need to show you 3 videos that are 15 minutes
This
long.
is the thing. I show Angel shit every day, as most people do. But I swear to you, I keep videos and stuff set aside so I can watch what she does. I want to see her reaction to whatever I'm showing her. It's something I don't just want to send her, this is funny, get a laugh. I want to see what she does when I do it. And that was the point of that. Because, we've done other reactions, and I've done stuff with the boys, and that was exciting watching Alistair watch the movies that I grew up with, stuff like that. And I'd like to do more of that. But there are specific things that I want to show you that just because, and it's like I'm just wasting.
Well, I'm surprised that so many people have heard this guy. I like to, dabble in the rap game. I'm surprised I've never heard of him.
We will see.
I don't know. I saw the video title. I never heard of the guy. I don't know.
There you go. Perfect.
I don't even know what he is.
Now you get to experience it. That'll be cool. So yeah.
But that's not like YouTube dinged you for that. All the time.
So I believe that the particular YouTuber that we're speaking of just lets all that shit go.
That's what I'm saying. But most people are not that chill.
Not most people are this person.
Oh, I'm talking about in the future.
Well, yeah. Well, again, I'm trying to abide by the rules of YouTube, and reaction videos are allowed, just like art is allowed.
Is it?
You just
They're
have
trying
to
to
make
silence
sure
The men.
you have to make sure that you present things in a particular way. YouTube has their rules.
So basically, you gotta lawyer up and like find the loopholes.
Follow the rules and
Find the loopholes.
kind of guide you. I'm not saying find the loopholes.
Find the loopholes. That's in life. Find the loopholes, my friend.
Live in the grey.
That
Live
is
in the gray.
that is not what I was thinking.
Jean Grey.
At all. I did find some interesting art books I might want to invest in.
Oh God, here we go.
Do they have tiny Asian women?
No. They're comic related. That's what I prefer.
You know what I'm disappointed in? Every time I go to the store, they have no Gambit books.
The LCS?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go? Or where are you going?
I went to McKay's.
You should go to Sailfish.
Blech.
I'm just saying.
Blech.
They have a whole section.
Blech.
You can go to Recollect as well. Check there.
I'm gonna recollect.
Recollect is harder because
Sailfish-
the
Sailfish is like the reason that people don't collect comics anymore. Like you go to them and they're like,
Sailfish does have a good back issue section though.
The man told me that that Jean Grey didn't have her own comic anything. No, sir, that is not correct.
Well, maybe he meant they don't have it.
No, she never had her own series. Oh,
Wow.
I have that series. Thank you very much. That she didn't have.
Are we
And
picking
I
up?
am like Catholic because I
my
invented
good
it,
friend-
and
My
then
good
somebody
friend Dave Yarden actually did a lot of the covers for that Jean Grey series that was done
Really?
10 years ago. Yeah.
That's a cool series.
I would like to. I'm hoping that at Heroes we can pick up an X-Men 101.
Oh, I'd love that. That's on my list.
We
love that.
we almost got one last year. It was graded. It was a low grade. I want to say a 3.
But it was nice.
It's pretty
I'd be
nice.
happy-
It was
I'd
a
be
good
happy with that.
price.
And it was slabbed, so it's not like the front cover. Like when it's slabbed, I mean, in my opinion, who cares? Like,
I want to say
as long as the
it was a little faded for what I liked. I think ultimately that's why
I don't care about that.
As
I'm
long
just
as
saying,
it's
I don't care
complete,
about that.
I'm happy. Yeah. I'm
Like
happy as long
everyone's
as
like,
it's
oh, it's 99.9.
No, I'm just saying. I think we should. That's what I'm shooting for.
If it's intact and it has a beautiful cover, that's all I care about.
Wow.
If it's a slab,
I
Lady
live in a
doesn't.
low
He
grade
doesn't collect slabs at all.
I know. We don't need to talk about that trauma.
I almost have enough to go on only slabs at the moment. I need to get busy and cracking some shit.
Oh gosh.
I have like 15 slabs at the moment.
Oh, it's like
I've never
It's
been
like-
invited back.
Did I go on Only Slabs? I went one time.
No,
Did I?
You never went on Only Slabs.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't I?
Nope. You were
I don't
never
think
on
so.
Only Slabs. I said I would go back, and now I was never invited back. I thought I had an interesting
That's because you said
take. I mean, I tried to show different stuff.
That's because you said California sucks. You're never gonna go on Only Slabs.
Well, that's
No, it's because he's showing books like First Appearance of Spider Whore and stuff like
But that's like
funny. Yeah,
that.
You know, I thought it was interesting. I tried to show stuff you're not going to get there again.
I want to
Hey,
do
well,
it for
well,
Like there's obviously cool. What's up, Wellbore? There's obviously cool things, but I mean, some of the so-called bangers that you see are the same thing. So it's like, oh, show something else. Try to show some more personal
No,
stuff.
I did go on that.
You have
You
never
can show
been on.
you can show your Halo slab this time.
You
if
have
went
not
on.
been on Rob's show.
We
Yeah,
have
I'm
not?
telling you, nope. Maybe you're thinking about Gary's show. You're
Mm-mm.
on the 1011.
But who did I show my Stan Lee on?
I think it was on 1011. Yeah, it was on Gary's show. It was not
I
on.
think it was when.
It was not on Slab.
What was it?
On
what
Only
was?
Slabs.
I think it was on the original one.
No,
What was the original one called?
I'm telling you, you haven't been on
What is the original one called?
Slab Hub.
Slab Hub.
But-
Maybe not.
I want to get slabs when C3 happens so I can get on Fat Stacks on like 20 years. Keep saying, got this for you. That's what I got from you, Rob. Rob sent me this one. That's funny. I did chuckle.
Oh, you know what I am excited about?
What's that?
One of my favorite Disney movies is live action. I'm not a big live action fan because I feel like they just screwed up, but I am excited for the Lilo and Stitch movie. Like, low-key, I'm trying not to be because then you're like, yay, and then it sucks. But I'm a little excited. And from what I understand, the voice actor that played David is actually David in the movie.
We'll see. Yeah, I'll see it. I'll watch it. I haven't watched very many of the live actions because I'm not a believer in that. But we'll see it. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the live action How to Train Your Dragon because I love those. I love. Yeah, it's already there's a trailer out and everything.
It's almost as if you need to see the trailer and react to it.
Oh, do they have a trailer? Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, there's
we'll
a trailer.
How you doing, Christina? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so we definitely have to work on. We got a couple things lined up to edit and release.
Almost did the
So that should be fun. I think this is gonna be fun. Hey, what's up, Marcus? How you doing? Well, we've almost hit an hour. It doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't.
But
here we are.
Here we are. This is where we landed. I'm glad that Sonic got to join us.
How did we get here?
I heard about the time change. I'm like, we're down the shops, and I'm like, I'm going to try and sneak onto Remy's.
Did you do a time change?
Yeah, we finally finished daylight savings last weekend, and then I'm like, oh yeah, like Beck's like,
it's so weird.
Remy, I'm like, Remy's on at 10:30, so we'll go down the shops, do what we need to do, come back, I'll sneak on, no worries, and then I get a notification, Remy Q is live. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh fuck, daylight saving times.
Oh, that's funny. The interesting thing, I don't know if it's true or not, but I hear that the poles are reversing, and so does that mean the toilets are going to reverse?
If the poles reverse, then we're all going to die.
What?
Yeah, it'll kill everybody.
For real?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, pole reversals is the worst thing that could happen to us.
Why?
It's the worst thing that could happen to us.
Why?
Because it fucks everything up. The planet's not made to do that.
Happy birthday, Will.
Yeah, it's a big ass reset is what it is. We're all dying.
No, I'm gonna live.
If the poles reverse, we all die. I'm just telling you. Maybe we'll watch a video on what happens if the poles reverse and see what your reaction is.
No,
what's up, K-pop? How you doing?
I'm gonna live forever. I'd be like, I'm gonna be one of those Futurama heads.
Just the head in the bubble. Zoidberg, homeowner. That show was great.
I love that
Futurama. Show was great. We jumped on that late too, but man, that was so good. All right, I'm gonna find something else to play us out to. Something different. Again, I appreciate everybody for jumping on, for being as involved in the chat. Make sure to hit like if you don't mind. Again, check out the video that we just released, and should have another one here shortly. Again, just appreciate everybody for saying hey and stopping by for the little hangout that we have here.
Hey, Nikki Pancakes.
Friday, right before In the Mix with the Illuminati on DJ Link's YouTube channel. I'm going to play us out to something different, though. Again, and thank you again, Mad Spidey, for jumping on here.
As always. One of our favorite people.
As always, we will see you next time.
Catch you on the flip side.
No.
I can't.
We got to do this again.
Oh.
You can't. You ruined it. You've been ruining it the last few weeks.
I know.
That's why I paused. I had a feeling like you were going to mess this up. I love you, and you're sabotaging this show just by on purpose at this point. I'm gonna play us out to something different. I appreciate you all, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
That's just awesome.